Hello.
Okay.
We met at Bonnaroo, working a music festival. It was Autumn's first time at a music festival and my second Bonnaroo. When you go to a music festival, people are so welcoming and so kind-hearted, so genuine and authentic, just absolutely upstanding people. And I've met some of the most special people dear to me in my heart at a music festival.
What are your goals in life?
I think my goal is to exist. So many people nowadays, you don't see them intentionally living. You know, they're not connected with anything except for a phone or, you know, a sport. They identify so much with a sport that they are nothing else except for that sport, instead of it being a part of who you are. I feel like so many people ask, what is the meaning of all this? What is the meaning of life? What gives my existence purpose? The way I see it, at least, it's to exist. Find what really is at the core of your being and living to your highest potential, you know, living to your most authentic self, your higher self, if you will. And seeing that everything has its place, you know, viewing things with no judgment, allowing yourself and other things around you to simply just be, and not placing this has to be this way, this has to be that way, you know. Does there have to be a purpose as to why we exist? Does a tree have any other purpose other than being a tree? No, it's just a tree. We allow it to just be a tree. We don't look at a tree and say, you should be a blanket. I mean, we look at that tree and we say you should be a telephone pole, and that's for damn sure what we do. But like, we put unreasonable expectations on ourselves as human beings just because we are conscious and because we're aware. For reference, I read a really great book once. It's called The Four Agreements. And it talks about what it's called, they reference the dream of the planet. And each person has their own individual dream, but each person's individual dream then makes up the dream of the planet. Each person is a piece of this puzzle that's making up. I'd even say, like, go as far as saying a dog is part of collective consciousness, you know, a monstera leaf is a part of collective consciousness, you know, it's in existence, it is alive. So we have self, we have our physical being, and then we have our conscious being, we have our spirit, if you will. And so I think shrooms allow you to connect more deeply with your spirit, or with your soul, or whatever you want to call that God energy within yourself.